Hey, hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be a bit different. Okay, it's going to be a compilation video of my most important advice from 2019 that I need you to understand and consider going to 2020. Okay, hope you enjoy. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry about the noises out there. You'll be hearing crows and all this kind of nature around. But what I want to talk about today is accountability. I wanted to hop on here and kind of illustrate the importance of accountability. I've talked about it heaps, so you're probably thinking, here's another kind of post about Aleksa rambling on about, accountability and why you need it. But no, really, it's really needed, okay? And something I'm seeing more and more often is people not realizing that they need accountability in some way, in some form, in some kind of aspect of their life, okay? And it's so important. I'm going to use examples of my own life to illustrate this point, to show you that it's not just you that I'm saying needs accountability. We all need accountability, and I need it too. And I've kind of harnessed accountability to help, achieve what I'm trying to achieve. So let's use example one. Okay, back in the day, I used to play more competitively, play basketball more competitively. And because of that, I had a team around me. So being very competitive in nature, if you know me well, you know how competitive I am. Being competitive, I was accountable to myself. I wanted to achieve more. But really having that team around me and the team kind of the dynamic made me more accountable, okay? Made me want to achieve more, made me want to play harder, made me want to win more. Because it wasn't just me not wanting to disappoint myself now, but it was me not wanting to disappoint them. Okay, now currently my situation is I'm recovering from an ankle sprain and I'm seeing a physio. Now he's got me doing all these exercises, all this kind of recovery stuff. And now I'm accountable to him, okay? He's got me doing these things and he's making sure that I'm on track. And I know that not only is this conducive to my well-being, because I'm going to be recovered if I do these things, but also I don't want to come back and be like, I didn't do the exercises properly, because then that disappoints them and that disappoints me in turn, and that's not conducive to change. It's not conducive to achieving what I'm trying to achieve, which is getting back on track, playing basketball again. So think about your own life, okay? You're on this nutrition journey, you're trying to lose weight, trying to build muscle, whatever you may be trying to do, but you're kind of stuck, okay? Or you don't know where the direction is, or maybe you're just thinking about giving up because things get hard and you don't have someone there to kind of go, nah, get back on track. Well, if this is the case, perhaps you are literally lacking that accountability that you could need. Think about it. Number one, you need to be accountable to yourself. Number two, where around you can you get accountability? Social support, okay? I'm talking about your inner circle. And then third, do you need professional accountability? We all at some point get to a point where we need to have a professional, an expert, kind of guide us with their expertise to get us back on track, to get us to a certain goal, or just to get us to push through what we have previously achieved so we can achieve more and be happier and succeed more. Okay, so think in your nutrition. Are you now lacking that accountability? Do you need that accountability? Because if you do, the accountability is out there. You just got to reach out and grab it and take it. Here's the thing, guys. Sustainability is key. And the key to sustainability is having a diet or nutrition plan, whatever you may call it, is you can actually stick to and adhere to long term. And usually I find, especially with myself and a lot of my clients, is the key is flexibility. Okay, you want to have flexibility because at the end of the day, you want to be able to fit your nutrition within your life, not your life around your nutrition. And for that to happen, you have to be flexible because life is dynamic. Okay? Life is not set in its ways. There's always going to be something that pops up. Or perhaps you just want to live freely and have nutrition freedom. Well, flexibility in your nutrition plan is key for this. And what enabled me to develop this flexibility and gain that flexibility around my nutrition was tracking, okay? As much as there are people out there that will say that tracking is too restrictive, tracking is like too much of a diet, that tracking is bad for your health and bad for your mindset. Well, really anything can be bad for your mindset. Anything can be bad for your health if you do it in the wrong way, okay? I empower my clients to do it in the right way. I use it in myself and I do it the right way, okay? I'm living life, okay? I enjoy my food. Okay, I have no issues with food, and yet I'm tracking every single day. Why? Because I'm doing it the right way, and I've got the right mindset going into it. But not rest assured that the reason that I am able to be this flexible in nutrition was because I was tracking. And these days, yes, I'm a bit less strict, let's say, than with my nutrition than I was before, but that's because I have developed those skills over time, and you can too. Okay, let me know. Comment below, say me if this is something you want to learn more about flexible nutrition and how I can help you. But yeah, flexibility is key for sustainability, and sustainability is key for long-term results. It's as simple as that. And to enable yourself to get flexibility, I find tracking works so well. Even if you've never tracked before and you don't really want to use it as a lifelong thing, perhaps just track a bit to gain that awareness so you have more power when it comes to nutrition. Okay, without awareness, you're just kind of trying to change a light bulb in the dark. With awareness though, that precedes change. I hope this makes sense.
Send me a message if it doesn't, send me a question, otherwise drop a comment below, let me know what your main takeaway from this video is. And as always, if you want one-on-one coaching, I'm happy to talk about this with you, see how I can help you elevate your game, reach that peak potential and move forward. Okay, talk to you soon.
Hey, hope you're doing well. So if you've watched me long enough, you'll be wondering, what enables me to be so consistent and effective with my nutrition, and how do I kind of instill that into my clients? How do I help my clients be more sustainable and effective with their nutrition? Well, it's very simple. I implement the non-negotiable in a plan. Okay, so what is this? I've talked about non-negotiables before. We've heard about non-negotiables in general, but what is it when it comes to nutrition? Well, it's simple. It's what can you not do without that you need to have in your plan. It's as simple as that. What is something that you need to have in your life and still maintain progress, of course, but something you still need to maintain in your life to be able to keep consistent, be sustainable, and actually still enjoy life and be a human? Well, it's so effective in a strategy that you need to be implementing it. If you're starting a nutrition plan and you're avoiding all the foods, let's say, that you enjoy, and you're not including a non-negotiable food, like let's say for you it's pizza, you want pizza at least once a week and that keeps you sane. If you're not including that pizza, how sustainable can your plan actually be? You're bound to fail eventually because you're going to break off that. And now it's not bad than eating pizza, that's not what I'm saying. But let's say you put it in your mindset that you can't eat pizza, and then you're trying to push that, you're trying to restrict yourself, and then that breaks. And you fall off the bandwagon, as you would put it. Then this creates in yourself the negative mindset of I failed. And then that for a lot of people can derail them and keep them from moving forward. So as you can see, by not including your non-negotiable and making it a part of your plan in the first place, you're only setting yourself up for failure later because you're bound to not kind of be able to resist that, and then the mindset won't be right. So remember, it comes down to mindset a lot of times when it comes to this non-negotiable. But are you using your non-negotiables? Are you implementing and thinking about your non-negotiables? Because that is a key question I ask with my clients. What is your non-negotiables? Is it date night with your partner? Is it a pizza a week? Is it being able to have a burger every week? Is it being able to just enjoy some alcohol every week? And obviously with some of this stuff, there's moderation. You can't be like, I just want to be able to drink whenever. There's moderation here as well. But are you thinking about your non-negotiables? And are you thinking about how they can be implemented in your plan when you're starting out? Because if you're not, you should be. And if you want help with this, reach out. I'll even help you with that, okay? I've coached people through this. I've coached people to get the results that they were hoping for while still being able to eat their favorite foods, okay? I get people to be able to achieve results through nutrition without restrictive eating, okay? That's the power of flexible nutrition. That's why I enjoy using it. That's why I do it for myself. And that's what enables me to be effective with my plan. And as you'll see, I'm very effective and very consistent with my nutrition. That's what enables my clients to be more effective and consistent with their nutrition. And that's what enables us all to be able to reach our peak potentials. So if this is something you're interested in, drop a comment below saying, yes, I'm interested in learning more. Otherwise, just shoot me a message directly and we'll get chatting, we'll get talking about this. But yeah, if there's one learning from this video I want you to take is start thinking about your non-negotiables. Don't think you have to avoid all the fun stuff. You can still get results. It's all about the strategy, the right approach, and the right mindset. I'll talk to you soon. So I want to ask you a question. Do you believe in yourself? And this is a very important question. I actually want you to think about it. Do you believe in yourself and your ability to actually achieve the goals you've set out to achieve? Because a lot of people don't actually believe that they can. A lot of people let that fear, let that disbelief in themselves, if that's the right word to use in that case, to stop them from achieving their goals. And that is usually the biggest barrier for these people. And perhaps you're watching this thinking, that's me too. You have to believe that you can do it. Otherwise, that will stop you from actually moving forward. I had a client recently, we spoke together about how she's progressing, and it kept coming back to the same thing where she knows she has to make the change. She's ready to make the change. She implements the change, but the change just keeps making her stop and revert back to her old behaviors. Through trial and error and that, we realized quickly that perhaps it is because she actually believes she can't achieve what she set out to achieve. And that lack of confidence in her abilities to achieve the goals is keeping her from actually achieving the goals in the first place. Think of it like fear. Think of it like a barrier where you just can't break through it because subconscious or even consciously, you're like, oh, what's the point? I can't do it. I shouldn't do it. Why am I trying? And because of that, you slip back into old ways more easily, and therefore you're off track more than you're on track, and because of that inconsistency, you're not able to actually achieve what you've set out to achieve.
Now I know this seems like, fluffy for maybe some of you watching this, but trust me, if you don't believe that you can actually achieve something and you don't believe the desire is really there, you won't be able to effectively achieve it, okay? Or you'll achieve it short term and you won't be able to do it long term. So remember, believe in yourself, empower yourself, and don't let yourself be your own naysayer, because that's one of the most powerful ways that you can actually stop yourself from achieving what you're trying to achieve, okay? Kind of not, listening to yourself in a negative way, listening to negative self-talk will stop you from progressing to where you want to be. Nutrition's the same, all health factors are the same. If you're trying to make change, doesn't matter, it all applies. If you're not in it, if your belief system is not in it, if you don't feel in yourself that you can actually do what you're trying to do, it won't be an effective way to do it. Keep that in mind. I want this video to be just a bit of a kick in the bum, okay? A kick in the bum, just to give you an idea of that you perhaps are the thing that's holding yourself back. Don't let that happen any longer. Go out there, believe you can achieve, get the help where it's needed, get the accountability, get the motivation, the structure, whatever it needs to be that helps you achieve, and go get it. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So today what I want to talk about is diet auditing. No matter what diet you choose, whether it's a good diet or a poor diet, you'll always have to audit your diet and give it time to work. A lot of people give up too early. What they do is they start a diet, they do it for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, they don't see the results that they expected, usually because they have unrealistic expectations, and then they give up. They give up on the diet. Even as much of a perfect diet, for lack of a better word, it is on paper, they still give up. What you want to do is give it at least 30 days. Give the diet a good old go for 30 days, okay? So you can really assess whether it's working. So this is even if you've done that brainstorm. I've talked about the brainstorm before about choosing the right diet for you, looking at all the factors and not just jumping on a bandwagon of the newest diet, but you still want to audit no matter what diet you choose, because you can start a diet that you're like, yeah, I can do this, this works for me. 30 days later, you realize probably not the best diet for you, and that will happen. So keep that in mind. So always audit your diet after about 30 days to reassess and see if you can keep moving forward with it. Because at the end of the day, sustainability is dictated by how long-term you can do this diet and how effective it actually suits your lifestyle. And of course, if it's getting you results. At the end of the day, you still want to get results, even if it's not, fast, quick results, quick fix results. You still want to get results. If you're not getting results and it's not working for you, always kind of reassess and go from there. Choose a different diet if need be, but at least by doing the brainstorm initially, you've given yourself the best chance possible to choose the right diet. But at the end of the day, you still have to calibrate, you still have to audit your diet. So I hope you do that now. There's more information below about what I'm talking about here, but I hope this video has helped. Talk to you soon.
Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I want to just talk quickly about why I chose flexible nutrition, okay? Why do I do flexible nutrition dieting and why do I use it with my clients? Well, it's very simple. It's flexible, okay? Flexibility breeds sustainability. Sustainability breeds good results, and obviously good results is what we want to achieve, right? So that is why I use it with my clients and my approach. A big part of it is just that flexibility. You can incorporate it as part of your lifestyle, okay? You can include your preferences. You can adapt it and customize it to such a good degree while still getting good results. And I learned this the hard way, okay? I started out with my nutrition, second guessing myself, jumping from strategy to strategy, not really knowing what I wanted to get out of it. But it wasn't until I discovered, the tracking side of things that I kind of empowered myself. Okay, I now understood how to become not only more aware of my nutrition, but how to be more strategic with it and how to actually adapt it to my lifestyle in a sustainable way. Now, I'm not saying it's for everyone. It really isn't. Okay, tracking all that sort of thing isn't for everyone. It's for certain individuals, such as myself. But it works effectively when it meshes with the individual. And I work with a number of clients using this approach, and they all get effective results because they're able to sustain what they're doing. And that's the key factor here. It's so adaptable and sustainable that it's like ends restrictive eating. Okay? It's a diet that doesn't really feel like a diet when you're doing it right, and doesn't feel like a diet for the right individual. Obviously, like I said, for some people it would feel like one, but for a lot of people it can work quite well. So if you're someone that feels like maybe that would work for you, or you want to explore this opportunity, reach out. Okay, send me a DM. Let's just get chatting. Let's just chat about where you're at, what your nutrition is doing, what your goals are, and I can see if you would actually benefit from flexible nutrition. And if so, we can maybe discuss one-on-one coaching.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed my compilation video with some of my best advice that I want you to consider going into 2020.
But now I want to ask you a question, okay? Are you struggling with nutrition? Okay, are you trying to work on your own goals but just can't seem to get that momentum? Or just feel like you're struggling and stuck where you usually are and can't keep moving forward to that end result you're hoping for? Well, perhaps I can help, okay? I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching. It's me coaching you personally using my flexible nutrition approach so you can get better results, get the body you feel happier, healthier, and more confident in, and master your nutrition through the flexibility of macronutrition. So if this is something you're interested in, please apply below. So in the description, you'll find the link, and let's see if you're the right fit for the coaching experience. I hope to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon. As always, please like this video, please share, okay? And yeah, have a great Christmas.